Oh, it's time to plant. It's so exhilarating. I don't even know if this thing has grease fittings on it. There's one. Let's drop in the gravel, because that's always good for everything. And of course, I'm out of grease. She doesn't feel like she's out of grease, but a lot left down in there. You know, grease is something I don't know much about. I know there's 75,000 different kinds. You know, red and tacky, blue, and every shade in between. I like the blue because I feel like with it being outside, it would help. The blue's like a marine. There should be more grease fittings on this thing. Some of those old stuff, you know, didn't use them, I guess. Hell, none of the new stuff has them. Dad said this planter was old when he got it back in the 80s. He restored it. You know, tough times back then. No internet, no nothing. Just a parts counter guy, I guess. And you hope he knew what he was doing. I'm going to assume that these seat plates are good enough for what I need. Oh, the seat falls out. I'm planting a couple acres of, it's like an heirloom, I think peaches and cream, sweet corn. And lots of sunflowers. 40 pounds worth, to be honest with you. Toaster right there. Alright. Let's get out to the field and get some planting. Oh, I love this time of year. Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8 rows in this field and this plot and the plot behind it. I mean, that's got to be 125 feet. I had 3 pounds of corn and still a nice chunk in there. This is where sunflowers are going. I'm going to run the rest of the corn out on this and then do the bottom half in sunflowers. Means I don't have enough room for my melons. I might get my brother to come down here with a disc, a big disc, and go ahead and turn me a chunk up. By the way, JT West, we were talking about plowing under wheat as a cover crop and as live. I mean, obviously this is all wheat, but this was early, maybe that tall when I started doing that, and it did fine. This stuff was almost a foot tall, and as you can see, it's killed it off, most of it, but it really probably needs a couple more diskings if you're gonna, you know, garden in it. I don't know if that wheat stock would get knotted up in cultivators or not, but you know, that's kind of how the wheat tills under. Like I say, it did fine in these 2 plots and fine in this upper plot, but I caught it when it was, I mean, it was as tall as this stubble. But like I say, I missed that bottom patch. Alrighty, let's run the rest of this corn out. I love this thing. Gosh, it's what we planted my whole life. It's awesome that it's back up and going. Whew. Sunflowers are planted. You know, as it turns out, I totally underestimated how far some seeds would go. Oh, we got some grass hung up in my cultivators. So I only used like 3/4 of those. By the way, each of those holds 20 pounds of 20 pounds of seed. It looks good. But so I got my corn planted. I've got sunflowers planted. It's supposed to rain the next few days. After that, I'll rock and roll and get the rest of the stuff planted. Man, it's got grass really stuck in those. But it was nice to get the rust off this. Like I say, this is a 1960s Allis Chalmers Series 50, 500, 60, 600, I don't know. But it, like I say, it's worked well. Also, in case you noticed, I've got a lot of shorts I've been putting up. I'm moving a lot of that stuff over from TikTok. You know, TikTok ban coming. And actually, I'm thinking about quitting TikTok. Facebook too, for that matter. The ads have just gotten absolutely ridiculous on it, and I'm tired of messing with it. But anyways, you guys be good and be safe. I appreciate you tuning in here and watching this. We'll catch you guys next time. You know, as I walk back to the house here, 15 years ago, I bet you one of these 27 cars would have stopped and said, "Hey, you need a lift?" Now, I am a scarecrow-looking mofo right now in my bibs and my straw hat, so I can kind of understand why they wouldn't do that. But I'm fat and I need the exercise. Just thought I'd like to add that. By the way, all equipment is in the barn, out of the weather, except for the bush hog. And that's just because I didn't get the planter disconnected. I'm tired. But I got to move a few things down there next week, and everything will be in the barn. So I'm really excited about that. I can't stand seeing stuff sitting out. Anyways, once again, you guys be good and be safe. I appreciate all the new subscribers. We'll catch you guys next time.